Here we go. Here we go. That time of the year, baby. First game of the season. Yeah, I can put it up.
The veteran punter Bradley Pinion has this one teed up, and we are underway from Atlanta. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Harris starts the drive on the ground, and he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard. Second and 9. A play fake, now Fields to throw. Throw left side, got to be taken in by Harris. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. 23 yards the pickup there.
Well, partner, that's the start that you want right there. And you know he spent the entire offseason throwing hundreds, I'd probably say thousands of passes, getting ready for that moment. The first throw of the new season. He's dreamed about it, thought about it, and now it's out of the way.
1 for 1, a lot more to go. They hand this off to Harris. And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
Fields now to throw. Got a man. It's Robbie Chosen. So the completion good for 7 there. And it's 2nd down.
But it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route. And what you have to do on that one is the receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing. And they got it done.
From the 24 now, here's 2nd down and 3. They'll try the right side with Harris. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script. You go through your play calling. You go through all the stuff and establish things. And it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
First down, and they go back to Harris. And that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line.
Oh, that's fucked up. That's fucked up.
Harris. Going to take this down just short of the goal line. He got 3, but could not get the ball over the chalk. They get 3 yards closer, but still work to do. It's 3rd and goal. Driven it down the field nicely here on the opening drive, and now it's put up or shut up.
No doubt about it, because to make that type of a drive and ultimately kick a field goal would feel very disappointing. But I'm just wondering, is the head coach thinking, is this 4-down territory? Might he go for it?
Maybe the first big test of the season here on both sides. This is 3rd and goal. They'll try to run with Harris. And he's in. touchdown, Pittsburgh. Najee Harris punching it in from a yard away. And the Steelers are on the board here first in the season opener. Well, first quarter, maybe too early to talk about statement drives, Charles, but that sure seemed like a statement drive right there.
Well,
yeah, it was a statement drive.
Statement drives, I think what they're saying is we're going to establish the run. They gave it to him early and often on this drive, and he wound up taking it into the end zone.
Extra point put through by Boswell, and that makes the score 7-0. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And pretty good field position here. He's out of bounds right at the 35. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. For the first time would be John Robinson. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. From the 39-yard line, here comes 2nd down at 6. Again, it's Robinson. They find some open field here.
My fault.
Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That one 28 yards on the ground.
Coming in, he really liked his chance of having a big year based on a terrific offseason. And runs like that on opening weekend show that he's right.
Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10. Down at the 33. Robinson on a give right side. And he struggles to get a yard here. Maybe a yard down to the 31.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
From the 31, here's a 2nd down and 9. They'll try to throw now. Cousins. And complete to Drake London. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. Algier will try to pick it up. And he's going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to move the sticks with a gain of 4 on 3rd and inches. Had a chance to maybe limit them to 3 if they could have gotten that stop there, but a new set of downs.
And with a new set of downs, you got to take the mentality of the whole thing. Right now, everyone's looking at the offense and saying they've got the advantage. The best defenses just say, okay, new set of downs. It gives us another chance to make a play ourselves and maybe change things up.
On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. And they'll get him down right around the 16. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Back now in Atlanta, second quarter action. The Falcons with the football, as they've got a 2nd and 8 forthcoming. To throw, Cousins. And he's got the hook up to Moore. And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. It'll go down as a gain of 6. And 3rd and 1 now. Cousins now. Dumps this one off to Algier. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. Now Cousins on 4th down. They'll roll him out right. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert. And they turn it over.
Let's go.
The Falcons go for it, but it doesn't work out. And this Steeler defense able to come up with a stop. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They were successful last time finding the end zone on their opening drive of the season. And they get another shot here with a 1st and 10. And he ran right through one tackle as he fights forward for a gain of 7.
There's so many definitions of a complete back. I think most people think a guy who can block, a guy who can catch, and a guy who can run. But how about when you put it all together as a runner and you can fake people out, you can be shifty, and also run with some power and break tackles, as we just saw on that pickup.
Now 2nd and 3. Now Fields.
Ooh, lucky pitch. What the fuck that screen was about? That's weird ass vision.
The frustrated fullbacks, the linebackers, you know that in their zone coverage, they were able to drop, see the ball thrown, and react to it very quickly.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Fields. And he'll complete this one to Patterson. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. A big play that time on the catch and run. And it'll move the chains.
A lot of times the key is just get him the ball and let him do his thing. And they got it out to him on the left side, and he did exactly that. Excellent run after the catch.
Here we go.
Don't go that way.
Harris running straight ahead.
There you go,
Harris.
Harris.
Up near midfield to the 49 before being taken down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
From just shy of midfield, here's 2nd and 6. Now it's Fields. And this throw incomplete.
Okay.
The defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Okay, we got kind of like a man defense. Going to be a little bit on the crazy side.
From the gun on third down, Fields.
Yeah, he knew what he was doing.
Open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
Now that's a good bounce back after giving up a touchdown on the opening drive. Just one first down permitted and then out. Obviously no loss of confidence with that defense, and now they get to turn it back to their offense.
On is the punter, Johnston, now as he sends this one
Yeah,
away.
jump back.
And good hustle here as this is going to be blown dead right at the 9-yard line.
Absolutely love the
How the
flexibility
fuck
of
did
these
that even
punters.
happen
Leg
like
drive,
that?
able to get it way up in the air, and that allows their punt team to get down there and down it inside the 10 because they've had some time.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They've got some stuff to build on from that last drive because they moved the football, CD, and then they tried to go for it on fourth down, didn't convert, probably left a bitter taste in their mouths.
I would say so, and I think that they go out in this series determined for that not to happen again. In fact, they don't even want to get to a fourth down opportunity. They just want to make sure they get it done within the parameters that they've set for themselves. Run their offense, get it into the end zone. Yeah, I think a little bit of determination and a dash of anger.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Throwing his Cousins.
Thank you.
Oh, that's into a double team, and it's
Who you think
intercepted.
this is?
Picked off by Cole Holcomb, and he is going to bring this back
Who you
inside
think
the
you playing
20
against?
to the 18-yard line. And they'll take possession already in the red zone and in a great spot to add points to the scoreboard.
And Brandon, how many times have we seen a defense with a lot of field behind them get even more aggressive, right? They feel like they've got them not pinned down, but in a favorable spot for them. And they took advantage of it there, got a nice interception, and set up their offense in great shape.
Fields changing the play.
There it is.
Opening carry of the game for Cordero Patterson. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Cordero Patterson. An 18-yard touchdown run. And the Steelers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. So a good start to the campaign so far for them here in week 1.
Yeah, all the things that you dreamed about in April and May and that you worked on in July and August, getting ready for this game.
You know how we
it's
do,
all
baby.
coming together so far.
Boswell for the extra point.
I'm trying to let the boy. I tried to let that boy know.
And it's good to make it 14-0.
Ain't that a bitch? Oh, that's your favorite. Okay, all right. All right. Let it be known. Let it be known.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Look, I see us in the crowd right now.
A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
Yeah. That's Yeah. He's going to be coming back. He was just in the chat. He had to go to work.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Second down and 6 now. Now Cousins. And now the ball.
There you go. There you go. That's how we do that. That's how we do that.
At their own 46-yard line.
Don't try to catch the ball like that in front of my.
Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. It's been a good first half so far. They're up 14-0. Points here that could really put them command before intermission.
Yeah, and it's all well and good what they're seeing and how they're feeling right now. But this is the NFL. How many times have we watched 14-0 leads evaporate and quickly? So how have we seen them combat it? Continue to run your offense, but don't back off at all. Don't start looking at the clock. Don't start thinking about, hey, just take care of the football. Keep attacking. Usually the best way to maintain control.
Too much shit on that side. I like this side, brother.
Here's Fields. Setting up the screen, Harris. 2 minutes to play first half. It's 14-0. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando.
Yeah.
Now this offense in midseason form here in the opener. It's 1st and 10.
Come on. I can't do an audible? This is crazy. I can't audible. This shit is stupid, bro.
On the give, this is Harris. This will be
I'll
stopped
take it,
about
though.
2 yards
But I
shy
couldn't
of the
fucking
marker.
audible.
8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Good yardage there on first down. Exactly what you want.
Look, I done gave him. I done gave him the sauce. I can't do no more.
You're starting to milk the clock.
He be trying to get all the sauce out of me.
2nd and a couple.
He be trying, though. Well, that's how we are for real when it comes to this shit. Good point.
Now Fields going to move him around. Again, it's Harris on 2nd down.
I'm running to the wall.
He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. The good run on first down followed up by a not-so-good run on 2nd down.
Now let's find out.
Take as much of this clock as possible.
A lot of people would love to see some play action here. I say go with your best running play over your best blocker.
Oh, that's so fucked up.
Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris.
Yes.
He's going to have a first down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line.
And that's the big fella's MO right there. Running through tackles, keeping the sticks moving forward. This defense, if you don't bring 11 guys to the ball to try and get him on the ground, he's going to keep making runs like that. I feel the press box shaking every time he touches the rock.
Okay, let's see here. I want to hit him. I want to hit him with the boom, bang, bang.
Now, here's a 1st and 10.
He ain't gonna let me hit him with the boom, bang, bang. I see it too. I see it. There it is.
Here's Fields.
There you go.
Sideline throw, it's
take it out of bounds.
And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. They'll wind up getting 7. I believe they buzzed down. They're going to take another look at this play with all reviews coming from the replay official here in the final 2 minutes of the half.
Give it to you.
Facing a 2nd and 3. Ball on the 10. A run with Harris out of the shotgun. Trying to keep those big legs churning, but he's going to go down in the backfield. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up.
That's what I'd like to see out of this defense. A little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them. They did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
The Steelers signal for the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half.
Well, you feel like you know me right now. You feel like you know me right now.
This will be the 8th
like
play
you
of
know
the
us right
drive
now.
here. 3rd and 4.
Let me show him how to do this.
3rd down.
Let me show him how to do this.
Patterson.
Let me show him how to do this.
Take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Cordero Patterson in the final seconds of the first half. And the Steelers are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. Extra point now by Boswell.
Hit it extremely hard.
And it is now 21-0.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Definitely. Definitely. Yeah, me and him got to lab together. I'm going to have to give him the sauce. Oh, damn. Did you say negative?
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line.
I'll take the 20. I see us over there in the crowd. We was on the Falcons side. Where you at? Ooh. Ooh. Except it looked way different than this. It looks so much different than this.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line.
Yeah, I didn't like
with 10
that.
seconds left, not really enough time to put something together.
Okay, 3, 4, over. Where you at? You're going to 4.
Final 10 seconds of the half as they've got it 1st and 10.
Him right there. I'll take that. You better run
the
it.
play fake, Cousins.
No.
And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence.
Yeah.
Haven't allowed a point
Oh,
yet.
yeah, that blitz
Flying
getting
to
there.
the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another
You
nice
better,
job
you
there
better
to
be
force the
paying
completion.
attention. Okay. Let's do this.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
I'll buck him up with this.
To throw is Cousins. Here's a diving catch right side. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports.
Let's keep it inside. Let's concentrate on his medium passes.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3.
Oh, yeah, I can't wait to football tomorrow. Who got? Ooh. I can't wait. Oh, I
We'll see
fucked
if
up.
week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now.
There you go,
as
baby.
you mentioned, trying to find something to string
That was
together.
a long
get some
stretch, wasn't it?
consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. A nice pickup there, 18 yards, first down Falcons.
And that's the kind of play this offense needs to maybe kick them into gear a little bit. They've been stuck in neutral much of the game. Perhaps that can give them a little bit of confidence that big plays are out there.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Cousins.
Oh, shit. Thank you.
Setting up the screen. Here's
I'll take
Algier.
that.
And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd down and 7. Cousins.
Come on in there. There you go, grab him.
And it's London.
I'll take that.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
Cousins from the gun on 3rd. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's got enough for the first across midfield to the 48.
Who that?
This offense is starting to get into rhythm. A nice quick throw there on target. Able to pick up another first down.
Come on,
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10.
Okay.
Now Cousins.
Oh, there it is. Come on.
Oh, he dropped
Drop
it.
that bitch.
And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
Medium substitute.
We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time,
know what you need
contact
now.
and another incomplete pass. Now an end around as Cousins will just pop this forward. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
Now, they did get a little gain on this play, but all in all, a nice job defensively against the touch pass. They were able to string it out towards the sideline and never let him get the corner and turn it upfield for a bigger chunk of yardage.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. To the air again, it's Cousins. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he is going to have a Falcons 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. I don't know what they talked about at halftime. Whatever it was, it worked. They look like a different team here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, I doubt that there were very many trash cans that got kicked over, that type of a speech. I think what they did was they analyzed what worked in the first half, what didn't, and figured out a better game plan.
Cousins to throw it.
Oh, okay.
Middle of the field, it's Robinson. And a pretty little juke move there on a nice game. Still a few inches short of a 1st down as they come up now on 2nd down. Out of the gun, they give to Robinson.
Okay.
And on this one, he'll
get
to the 15, right at the 15-yard line.
Get back to work.
44 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Here's Cousins. Eluding the pressure right. And he's going to be dropped. Back at the 15-yard line. After the sack, here's 2nd and 11. Throwing, Cousins.
Get the fuck out of here.
And the Falcons
oh my God! Really?
He's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line.
Come on, y'all! Come on!
This is playing a little bit of keep away right now. They've come out here in the 3rd quarter, possessed the ball for quite a while, and they keep on converting. Nice pitch and catch there to set up the 1st and goal.
A chance for their first points of the season here as it's 1st and goal. Algier.
Okay.
Is into the end zone. It's a Falcons touchdown.
And that's a step in the right direction. This had the feeling of one of those turning point kind of drives. If you come up empty there, it could be a long road back. But they persevered and hung around, and they closed the gap here in the 3rd quarter with their first touchdown of the game.
The PAT up and good, but hold on a second. There is a flag. Uh-oh, flag comes out here. This is going to be roughing the kicker.
When you're going back there on the kick block, you've got to go to the right point. That didn't happen. Ran into the kicker. The penalty flag had to come out.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
You don't know what he's doing.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Beginning on the ground with Patterson. And tough going there as he'll only get it up to about the 31. Now it looks like we're going to get a stoppage here. An injured Steeler on that last play. While the medical staff checks on him, we'll step aside in this Week 1 contest.
Okay. Thank you.
Here's Harris. And he'll work this one up to about the 38. 3rd and 2.
You know what? I don't like it. Nope.
And the play clock running down, so Mike Tomlin burns a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Two yards still to go. Third down now. And now a timeout defensively by the Falcons. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
I just switched it up, didn't it?
On third down, here's Harris. And Harris is not going to get there. Great work defensively to stop him short. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. Here's Cameron Johnston now as he'll kick it away for the second time. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here on EA Sports. It's Steeler football, and they have the lead as well as we begin quarter number 4. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. They snap it to Fields. That is caught. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. That one good for 17 yards on 4th. Couldn't ask for much more from your offense there. First down.
Boy, that was a big gamble for them right there. They went for it on 4th down, showed a little chutzpah because they did it with the lead here in the 4th quarter. And this defense is once again unable to stop them.
Altogether, a pretty shaky start to the year for this defense as they defend another 1st and 10. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Now they fake the jet sweep there and a run instead with Harris. 73 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
Now, I think we can get used to seeing more of that in this 4th quarter, especially if they're having success on the ground like they did there.
Yeah, I think back when we met with the head coach in preseason, and all he talked about was building a bully. And I think it was this situation he was envisioning. Trying to ice a game, plenty of time left, but being able to give the ball to his big runner and pound away and try and finish off a game.
If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down. Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. Down the left sideline. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. A great play there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Steelers are closing in on a winning start to the year as they
There's too many red jerseys out there. That wasn't the way it was in Atlanta. They lied. No motherfucker was walking out.
For the extra point. He knocks it through. It's 28-7.
Keep stepping on these niggas' neck.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Oh, it hit in.
And
20.
that one gonna hop
Ha ha!
into the end zone.
That's what you get.
And it'll come out to the 20.
Thought you was gonna get that 30, didn't you? No, sir.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And whatever promise they showed in the preseason has not translated into week one because they have not been particularly competitive here at home, no less. So these fans just kind of beside themselves right now. Throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Play fake. Cousins.
Missed your ass.
Out of the pocket. Oh, now he'll try and chuck it deep left side. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
Even with such a big lead
Lucky
late,
son of a
the
bitch.
effort hasn't lapsed one bit.
I tried to
If the
mop
offense
his
wants to
ass.
score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
The offense on 3rd down, they've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. To throw, Cousins.
Oh, nice one.
Able to find the open man. That's complete.
Nice one.
Get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down.
Watch this thing.
Cousins now. That's thrown.
Oh, you let him catch it. It's okay.
It'll go as a gain of 4, and it'll be 2nd down. On play action, Cousins. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
This one gonna be nasty.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
Thank you. Ooh.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
And they're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens.
Tired.
But this defense knows that all too well.
Okay. Let's try this.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And able to pick up the first across midfield to the 47. Cousins again.
Oh, lucky
This
goose.
is caught by London. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. Throwing is Cousins. Robinson's got it. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal.
Out of bounds.
That will be caught, but out of the end zone, says the field judge. It's ruled incomplete. Well, it just seems like all game long there hasn't been a lot of sync quarterback to wide receiver on this side of the football.
They haven't been on the same page, quarterback and receivers. Heck, they haven't been on the same grease board when you draw plays up. They haven't been on the same surface tablet that you look at on the sidelines. Nothing's worked for them. They've got to find a way to start matching each other's movements.
Now Cousins.
I'll take it.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick. And the Steelers force the turnover. And they'll take over at the 10. Well, I mean, field goals probably aren't going to cut it at this point. This was touchdown or bust. And unfortunately for them, it turned out to be bust.
Yeah, they're feeling like they've got to force the issue here. Maybe take some chances they wouldn't have earlier in the game. But give credit to this defense. They've really stood tall throughout. And they come up with the interception in the end zone.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
Ooh, nice.
Interception. They are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable fourth quarter lead.
No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
And in this situation with a lead fourth quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
That's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see that loading the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take, puts a little bit more pressure on your big offensive line.
Oh, I can't fucking audible. What the fuck?
Now the Steelers use the second of their 3 timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this fourth quarter.
Okay, bro.
Now it's 2nd and 10. Here's Fields. Well, fourth quarter.
Come on, baby.
Here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches, they want to run their full playbook no matter who's on the field.
Got a lot of good shit in there, but we're going to go with Old Faithful, see what Old Faithful
An
gets.
Incomplete pass on second down. That muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10.
We got some beast out there. You know what? We're going to keep it easy. Fuck the bullshit.
They hand this off to Harris. And
get him, Harris.
Across the 20 before they get to him. 85 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. A lead in the fourth quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
I think I can kill this.
First down, and they go back to Harris. And he tries to power forward, but he will not get back to the line of scrimmage. That play doomed from the start thanks to the defensive effort of Grady Jarrett.
Tampa, huh?
So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on.
How can I beat this? It's gotta be it. Gotta beat this. Gotta be a way to beat this. There it is.
Now here's another carry for Harris. Only able to get it to his own 20 after breaking through the contact. Falcons going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Tough spot here. 3rd down and 11. This is Harris.
I'll take it.
Get this to the 23, but that'll be well short of what he needed. 2 yards on the pick up there. It's 4th down.
Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Here's Cameron Johnston now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And now a low liner. I think he mishit it.
Yep. That's
and
what
this
I
will
want.
be down by a member of the kicking team just outside of the 30-yard line. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. They have a little bit of time left here, but this one not going to go their way.
And this is where, in this situation for me, you just go ahead and run out the clock, shake hands, congratulations, and move on. Because now, you're not going to make up for what's happened during the game in this last sequence.
We'll see what they do here in this last sequence. Offense for them has been at a premium. You wonder where plays like that have been all game long.
They're thinking the exact same thing themselves, but they're also looking forward now because now these plays are really for next week, trying to get some momentum going.
How really need to be.
To throw is Cousins. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Cousins. Throw left side. There's London. And they're going to have themselves another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 34-yard line.
28-7, baby.
A little extra excitement for Week 1, and one of our early window games here in Week 1 on a Sunday comes to a close. Good to be back in the booth with you, my friend.
And it's good to be back in the booth with you as well. And we know that not everyone's going to start the season 1-0, right? Half the league is going to have a loss on their record. But
Yeah.
Every single year, you make your most progress between Week 1
That's how
and
we
Week
did
2.
it at the end,
We'll see
y'all.
how both of these teams progress.
We had to let it happen the way it was supposed. You see that old fumbled
So for Pittsburgh, hey, you get a win, you get it on the road. You can't ask for much more than that to start the year.
What we do
they'll get another road test
to the next
week
one,
as they
y'all.
head to Mile High to
Ooh,
take
no
on
touchdowns.
the
I don't like that.
Broncos.
60%.
Meanwhile, for Atlanta, they go down to defeat here in the opener. And they'll look to get back in the winning column next week as they head to Philly to face off with the Eagles. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin.
To the
This
next
is
one,
the
y'all.
NFL
This is the first
on EA
game
Sports.
of the new 25. Stay alive. You know what I'm saying, y'all? To the next one. We is out.